Hello and welcome to another one of our Ask the Expert series here at BoatHowTo. We're Jan and Nigel, and today our question is the following. How do you determine what are the full capacity amp hours of a battery bank? What amp hour amount indicates a need to recharge? What else is important to know about amp hours? Okay, I think we should start with some basics here.
Well, we're talking obviously, I think probably lead acid batteries. Well, we might be talking lithium ion, but typically speaking, lithium ion have got so many life cycles that the amp hours stay pretty consistent. With lead acid, you get all kinds of ways in which we get capacity loss over time. So I think what we're probably looking at here is just how do we find out if we've got capacity loss, and maybe how do we fix it if we have. One way we can do this, if we've got a systems monitor in the system, we can monitor amp hours in and out, and we can get a sense of whether we're getting the same kind of voltage levels out of the battery as we always used to at a given level of discharge measured in amp hours. Or we could, if we really want to, run the battery all the way down, fully charge it first, and then run it all the way down till it's fully discharged and see how many amp hours we get out.
Here it's important to know that fully discharged doesn't mean 0 volt, but about 10.5 or something.
10.5, yeah.
If you discharge it to 0 volt, it's probably going to be destroyed afterwards, so don't do that.
And the discharge rate also matters. You want that discharge rate to be no more than 5 to 10% of the rated amp hour capacity of the battery. So if it's a 100 amp hour battery, that would be 5 to 10 amps. And that's basically a standard capacity test, but we don't want to do that on a regular basis because it's tough on the battery. But if you think the battery's losing capacity and you're about to go off on a long cruise, then it's something that is well worth doing to make sure that you've got the performance you need and that the batteries don't die in the middle of your cruise. We have a lot of details on this and in our BoatHowTo courses on how to do this in a somewhat more scientific manner.
Exactly, yeah. And that brings us to the usual plug. Check out our boat electrics courses at BoatHowTo.com, especially Boat Electrics 101 when it comes to lead acid batteries. Check that out, BoatHowTo.com, and see you soon.